Yo, bitches.
Reese got destroyer, broke a setup by mistake. No hate to him. Again, don't give hate. He's just here.
Reese is a giga chat. He's back in GT Bros full of Pokemon. Well, we're not
No, I'm kidding. Listen, these guys are queens and they're forcing me into this set, so,
It's only gonna be 8. This feels only 8 minutes.
Oh no.
Is it 8 minutes?
Well,
yeah, just...
I mean, we have the time.
Hey, go on, put it down.
Right.
Some time ago, I designed a lot of things inspired by Pokemon. In this video, I will tell you how I created them as a complete 3D amateur. I will also show you how experts on Reddit rated each project. So here is our first model. I combined Diglett with earplugs. I also modeled a Pokeball which would
That's kind of gross, to be honest. I don't know, but it's cool.
serve as a case for them. I wanted it to be filled with foam inside for obvious reasons. Very simple, but it's just a warm-up. After finishing the project, I posted it on the Pokemon subreddit. I will make a table with...
That looks good.
So, how would you rate?
And Diglett earplugs.
I don't want Diglett earplugs, so...
After finishing the project, I
like
maybe
it.
a 5?
Yeah, I think 5 too.
posted it on the Pokemon subreddit. I will make a table with statistics on how each of my projects was rated there. After the earplugs, I started modeling more complicated things, maybe even overcomplicated. I started with modeling the same headphones as in this video, and then I started editing them to fit my vision. The first idea was inspired by
What's this guy's name? Ghastly, okay.
Ghastly,
Ghastly,
and
right.
these are my favorite ones actually. I spent a long time thinking about how to simulate the smoke around him and decided on this fluffy ring.
Oh, what's game songs? Whoa, oh damn, baby!
Why the
Oh,
intellectual's
goddamn!
best killer of man-made history?
The fuck?
It's a spoiler, we really shouldn't.
Around the headphones. I made it using hair particle system in Blender. I also added eyes, lips, and small detail with the logo on the side. It's an old model,
Pokemon make everything, so once it's coming out,
and of course today I would do it a bit differently, but no worries, new projects are coming and I can't wait to show you them. If you want to see them, you're gonna subscribe to the channel. Anyways, here's how Reddit rated the Ghastly headphones, and let's move on to another project. On the same day, I turned the base model again, now into Voltorb. I edited the headphones even more. I added metallic elements here and here, and a leather texture. Lastly,
It's cool, I like the, kind of like anime design, because Pokemon's an anime. Me and Reese were watching the Pokemon, the first movie.
No, it was Pokemon I Choose You.
Pokemon I Choose You, sorry.
And I choose you to subscribe to Bros.
Boo!
Good one.
I'm sorry.
I added some face texture to make it clear who it is, and these materials look sick in my opinion. And here is how Reddit rated them. So, finally, the last headphones, Venonat headphones. I made them even fluffier because it suited perfectly here. Each part of the face is modeled separately. I didn't want it to look as...
No. Oh, fuck off. No.
Why?
No, I'm joking. I just don't like the way that looks,
Yeah, I'll drop it.
Oh, I dropped off. I didn't add subtitles. Oh. He has his own subtitles, right?
flat as Voltorb face. I'm also super happy with the colors here, and here is how the Reddit stats look. And we are slowly getting to the best model I created so far. But before that, I designed another ghastly item, an umbrella. I started by modeling the canopy. This irregular shape is meant...
I think Jigglypuff would have worked better. Not
the Jigglypuff microphone.
No, not Jigglypuff. Blind? You know that guy, right?
Pink slime Pokemon.
Yeah, to simulate the smoke that hovers around him. Then I modeled the metal parts of the umbrella, and yeah, here's the first version. It's okay, but later I edited the textures to make them transparent. You know, Ghastly the ghosts are transparent, it makes sense. Let's quickly look at the stats and move on to my favorite model. The model I'm about to show you now totally blew my mind. I wanted to model a travel suitcase, and Snorlax seemed most fitting.
They could call those Spirit animal.
for that concept. I was checking many options, but Snorlax was the best pick. There are a lot of different things with Snorlax in the internet, really.
Exactly.
A lot of different things. And what's the most important? There was no Snorlax
Yeah, only something.
luggage anywhere. And what even more important, I had no idea how to approach it. I was still an amateur at that stage. So first I gathered tons of inspiration.
Like, seriously, this guy works so hard. Give him a subscribe. The stuff he does, like, genuinely. You know, one day we really need to do our top 5 YouTubers.
There wasn't a specific luggage tutorial on YouTube, so I was improvising. The modeling stage took me several days. The main idea was that the luggage would have two parts, the head and the body, just like in this example. At the beginning, I wanted to add feet in place of the wheels, but it was a bad idea, so I simplified it. I also thought about rounding the model a bit in the middle. I really wanted to make it as practical as possible. You know, he had to have a flat body to stack properly everywhere. When I posted it on Reddit, I received the biggest feedback ever, but that's not all. After a few days, I started getting tons of notifications on Twitter. Turned out that someone posted my render there and it went viral. Look at this, it's crazy.
I mean, besides, you know, he wasn't him, so on top his work and got viral, and that's not right. If you see each we're doing an art piece, you should not take our art. Like, cheat pros, you know? Like, I don't want to sound rude, but if someone did take cheat pros videos,
please unpause the video.
We would have to take them down unless it was a reaction.
Yeah, I was shocked. There were even some articles about the model. It really blew my mind. The bad thing, it took a few days before people realized I was the one who made it, because I wasn't the person who posted it. I only got around 100 new followers on Twitter. I could get much more, but actually I realized that is a good thing. I was really happy. Until that moment, I didn't know my models had any potential. My confidence and ego was boosted. Perfect. Here are the Reddit stats. And let's move on to the next project. I was really motivated after that success, and I made another item, the Gengar slides. It was my product idea for the Kanto Starter clothing brand. And to be clear, this isn't an ad. I spent around 15 hours designing it,
I think this is an ad.
And they ignored me. So, to model them, I used this tutorial. The toughest part was just the design stage. It always takes a lot of time. I really wanted to highlight the shape of his ears and hairstyle. I hope it's a hairstyle. Like, correct me if it's not. We have a purple camo texture.
So is that hairstyle?
You know, Gengar, anyway. The thing that goes with, is those spikes or is that hair?
Pink spikes.
Okay.
Reese, this is an important moment. Go on, everybody's look at you! Look at yourself in the eyes.
Okay.
Seriously,
He's 18, by the way.
Climb!
Join him!
Seriously, fuck you, I'm leaving.
Here, because that brand had a Gengar hoodie like that, with the same texture. I also added the face. I wanted to split it in half, but it would look weird, like those SpongeBob crooks. And that's it. I'm pretty happy with them overall. They look kind of realistic, especially with that leather texture. I posted it everywhere. Also,
okay.
Cyclops square pants.
Cyclops square pants. Cyclops square pants. Da-na-na-na-na-na-na. What?
Come on,
yo!
on Reddit, here are the stats. Then I made another model based on Ghastly sunglasses. I know it's boring, but later there will be different Pokemon. I was inspired by those famous flame sunglasses at the time. I like the concept, but people had a lot of objections, like a lot. Especially that they are too wide and impractical. And I agree, actually. From today's perspective, they are kinda bad. One of my worst models, in my opinion. So here is how Reddit rated them. And now it's time for the last two models, and they were inspired by Psyduck. It's Psyduck, so I went in a...
Why is this guy having a mental crisis? Look at him, did you see that face?
He does not want to be part of Pokeball.
Psychic direction. First, I created a pill organizer in...
Actually, I don't want to be part of Pokeball, no!
The shape of...
Yeah, I mean, he definitely needs pills.
It's a quite joke, but it's good to see you're having fun on this.
his
I'm
head
not.
in two versions actually. You know, when a Pokemon was defeated, it had those spirals instead of eyes. People in the comments said that pill organizers are usually divided into 7 days
Me, 'cause I need
into 7 days a week. Yes, I agree, but for me it was
That's great for me, because I need more pills.
people taking a lot of different supplements. Thanks to the feedback from Reddit, I added one thing. I added an option to close individual compartments, so nothing will
that
fly out of
come
them.
on,
I
no.
didn't think about it earlier. However, my pride was slightly hurt. People obviously didn't understand my vision, so I modeled something better. The peel container. First, I modeled Psyduck, but without legs. We don't need them.
look at
In
his
concept,
face.
his head would be detachable.
Look
at his head!
Look, I'm sorry for jokes, Spike. Look at that face. He needs drugs.
And
Bury the
poop
past
feels
first.
inside. It's a pretty simple model, so I won't tell you more about it, but I actually noticed that simplicity matters, and those kind of projects get the best feedback in the internet. Like in my previous video, I was
love
shocked
that one.
That's the video about this channel. Oh, Reese, you really need to subscribe to this guy.
that it blew up. Here are the stats for the pill organizer, and here are the stats
Okay, let's see. The winning inner is Snorlax.
Snorlax.
Do you think I was deserved?
Yeah. I mean, it's pretty interesting.
for the pill container. And yeah,
Pokemon
that's
over here
it.
was
That's
better.
all of my
favorite
models. You know,
pill
I had a
was-
dream that I would
Well, free trilogy. What is your opinion?
The glasses are awful.
Yeah.
The headphones are kind of cool, but we don't need more. Of
And of course, this is the best.
course, Nick Cargo's probably better around.
sell one of these concepts and it would make me rich. It didn't happen. As you can see, I'm on YouTube, so let me know which one you like the most and why. I'm curious. And yeah, I showed you models from 2022 and 2023, from before the AI images. They're old. Still, few people have seen them, so I'm curious about what you think. Over time, I'm still proud of some of these concepts, even though technically they could be done much better. Check out my other videos. New projects are coming. See you soon.
Okay,
A special thanks to Reese McDonald.
Alex.
He did a great wonder.
Non-channel.
Appeared
Least Mac.
Reese Mac for appearing with us. He didn't have to, but he chose to. Well, he didn't choose to. We lied to him, but that's the purpose we are. But thank you. This better be a Christmas photo to somebody.
Yeah. 3 people you don't know having fun.